Today, we had a double sniper entry. You have to see it. It's beautiful. It's called a snapback play. Welcome back to the Nasdaq Sniper Academy, folks. Today's lesson is lesson 3 of how to master the Nasdaq Open. Today's video, you're going to see what I call a double sniper entry. It's amazing. It's a thing of beauty, actually. How to trade the Nasdaq Open in a mid-state with fair value gaps. I call it the snapback play. It played out beautifully today. So if you're one of the snipers in this academy, this snapback play is one thing that you have to put in your tool belt. You'll understand how to wait, how to sniper, get the right entries, make your money, be done for the day. Let's take a look. All right, folks, here we are, Monday, April 20th. So what we have is it's 8:29, right? Market opens in 15 seconds, and we are in a mid state. So that means we do nothing. That means we wait. We don't buy up here. There is no buying up here in a mid state. On a snapback play, we want price to come back into these fair value gaps. So here we are. Market opens and it pushes up. Now, a lot of new traders, a lot of beginners, they got sucked in right here. They a lot of breakout traders, they bought right here, right? And they're thinking, oh, yeah, we're going to break the new highs. We're going to break the all-time highs. Since the market is so close to all-time highs, it has to break. That's what they're thinking. It has to fill that gap from Sunday night. And they're hurting because they don't know that this is called a liquidity sweep. That's what this is. And but we're being patient, so we're doing nothing right now. We're just going to sit and watch, right? And look, a minute and a half into it, what's the price do? It drops back in, it tanks. So this is why we don't buy this area. This area is no longer even mid-state. This would be a wide state up here, right? You never want to buy in a wide state, gentlemen. We only want to buy in a narrow state. So what we're doing is we're waiting for price to come to us. We don't chase price. We wait for price to come to us. So here it is. It's 8:35 now. We've 8:36, and we've drawn our lines for our 5-minute ORB. Now, here's a fair value gap right here. But do we buy this? Do we play this? Negative. Why? Because the location is garbage. We only want a fair value gap that's breaking out of the ORB at a narrow state. Mid-state, we do nothing. So that's why we just wait. So here we are at 8:39. And now price is starting to come into our first fair value gap, which is close to the 1-minute parent, which is the 1-minute 200 SMA, which is right here. That's the 1-minute 200 SMA right there. Okay, but interesting enough, price comes close to our first fair value gap. But look, it doesn't come into it. We don't get filled. So I say, okay, well, let me watch what happens. So I'm watching this. 2 more minutes goes by. So I realize, oh, that means we're going to come down to the second fair value gap. So you see, I put my limit order in the second one, right underneath the 200 SMA on the 1-minute chart. So then I'm looking at this consolidation, and we know what a trend does. A trend goes continuation, consolidation, then manipulation, back up, and then continuation. So I'm looking for what's called a 2-legged pullback. This is the first leg. So I switch here to the 2-minute right here. I'm looking at this power bar right here, right? Now, Steven from Trade Your Edge talks about the power bar. So go watch his videos. He's a fantastic guy. This big red 2-minute candle took out this green candle at the 20 SMA. So that's the power bar play. So since I knew we had a power bar, a red power bar off the 20 SMA, I apologize. This red candle power bar off the 20 SMA, I said, okay, well now I might as well sell it. So you see, I put in a sell right here, I put in a limit order, expecting price to come back into this gap, grab my limit order, then take me down to this fair value gap. So we're talking about a double sniper entry. I'm expecting price to come up into the fair value gap because consolidation, manipulation has to manipulate first, come up and grab me, and then come down. Now, my video is janky, so please forgive me. Everything is whatever.
Order filled.
But as you see, bam, we got filled. So then after we got filled, I just put my stop loss right here. So now I can't lose, right? Protect the house. And we're up $89 on this one micro. And we're going to take profit here and then buy in at this spot. So look at that sniper entry. Boom, comes down. Now we're waiting for price to grab us here and then shoot back up, because this is a area of support that we're expecting price to get a move on. So there you have it. So now look, we're in for one. So we took our profit from the sell, because again, two-legged pullbacks. There's one leg, and that was two. There's videos on two-legged pullbacks, but I don't have one yet. So just go out there and learn about them. But the market likes to do two legs pullbacks. That's what we anticipated. So then we bought in, and now we have a fair value gap and a market structure shift. So I'm like, okay, well, once we break this and we break above again with the closure above, I want to add. So I'm looking to add two more micros here, and then looking to profit take, somewhere in this area here, right? Once it breaks this bar. I was a little nervous because of the liquidity sweep. So I didn't know if we were going to break the new highs, but so here we added two more. And so now we're in for three, which is what we really wanted, right? Right? Because we sniper the first entry down here. We wait for confirmation, fair value gap, another fair value gap before adding two. Market structure shift. Boom. Now we're confident. So that's why we add more. So we add more, price starts moving up, and then it's looking good. And then we started to take profit here. My video goes out, so I'll show you I'll show you what happens here now. All right, folks, so this is how that trade played out. As you saw, we had a double sniper, right? We saw this fair value gap, this one right here. We sold it. We knew we had a draw on liquidity with this fair value gap for our snapback play. So the thought was, well, I might as well make money on the way down to it anyway, since I know it's going there. So we made $158. Let's see. No, we made $100 on that one. So we made $100 from here to here. Then we took profit for $100 and we bought right here. Once it made a fair value gap and broke this market structure shift, we added two more. So we ended up taking profit right in this area. Since, this bar was a liquidity sweep, right? So that was kind of dangerous. I didn't know for sure if it was going to push up past it. So I wanted to be conservative on my profit taking. And I was glad I did. So we took $158 on that sniper entry. We added, once it broke market structure shift, added two. And we took $38 on one. We left our runner. Our runner got stopped out. And it was a $12.50 loss. But it was supposed to be for break even. I got slippage. But that happens, folks. Anyways, that's it. $280 for the day. Done by 9 o'clock. Done within 30 minutes. Wait for your setup. Take your entries, get your exits. You go about your day. Soon we're going to start copy trading. This will start being $1,000 a day. Right now, it's just about mastering the open. So that's how you master the snapback play. If it's in a mid state, you don't do anything in here. You want it to come back into, I don't know if you can see this, but you want it to come back into the fair value gaps. Boom. You buy there and then you sell right in here. You make your quick money because this liquidity sweep candle was scaring me. So I didn't know if it was going to run up all day. But power off the 1 minute. This is what we talked about in the last video. You want to buy when you get power off the 1 minute parent with the fair value gap. Boom, sniper entry. Boom, add. Boom, profit take. Done for the day, walk away. Because look, I would have got faked out. If I had a daily bias that's going to go up all day, look what would have happened. Carnage. I'd have got destroyed. Woo! I'm so happy that today I was disciplined. I walked away. I kept my money. You can make money, gentlemen, but can you keep it? That's the key. So a lot of times I've made money on my open and then I threw it away chasing stuff because I was so stuck with my daily bias. No more. From now on, I'm going to master the market open, make my money, start copy trading, be done for the day, and give God the praise. All right, folks. Happy trading. God bless. That's how you do it. Peace.
Bye.